All right, welcome back to the channel. Andre Ward and Tim Bradley have words for Tyson Fury about Deontay Wilder. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back. So, Andre Ward and Tim Bradley, ESPN commentators who I happen to feel an increased affinity towards these days because they came out on ESPN primarily because they were given the permission to do so, but they took that opportunity and really shared some powerful stories about their lives and some viewpoints on what was going on in the world, and I really appreciated that. I have wanted for a very long time for fighters in those positions to just share their experience with it about those things so that you know that it's not all just about money, that there's other things to it. There's more to the situation. Now, I won't go into all of that right now because this is a boxing video, but I just wanted to say if you hear just a little more, pep in my voice or a positive attitude towards Tim Bradley when I usually do not, Andre Ward, who I'm always very respectful of and think very highly of, that's what it's about. So they did say something, and I caught it on Fight Hype, put it up last night. You can go to Fight Hype and check it out, where they talked about, or at least the audio of it was put together and put on Fight Hype, and that's when they were talking about a mistake that they believe that Tyson Fury is making. Now, Tyson Fury is the WBC heavyweight champion. He got the belt the last time in his last fight against Deontay Wilder in a fight where I think it was a 7th round TKO. Deontay Wilder looked very bad in the fight. Tyson Fury looked very good in the fight. So as a result, Tyson Fury is feeling very, very confident. There are, as he always is, very confident. And so are a lot of the people around him, a lot of the people, fans around him, and they're really feeling like that he's already won the third fight, as if it's a done deal. Now, that is what Andre Ward and Tim Bradley are warning him about. Now, specifically, Andre Ward said that he doesn't like that Tyson Fury announced that there would be a 2-fight deal taking place with Anthony Joshua. And he actually, I got to do this every time. Got to do this every time I bring this up. Tyson Fury also thanked a notorious mobster in Ireland for helping the fight get over the line. Like, you're not supposed to do that, Tyson Fury. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. I'm sure there's all kind of questionable practices that go on in boxing, and clearly there's a lot of worry in boxing circles about the amount of revenue that's being brought in boxing, and whether or not promotional companies, managerial companies are going to be able to stay afloat. So, they might be looking for people that might have, say some businesses that really are recession proof, right? A good example of a recession or depression proof industry is guns and drugs. All the time, dude. They sell like hotcakes. So, for him to thank Daniel Hennigan for trying to help him to getting over, over the hump. Yeah, man, you shouldn't have done that. But getting back to the fact that Tyson Fury said that, hey, man, this fight is on, and he was excited about it. Dude, it's not a good look because in the words of Deontay Wilder, in the words of Andre Ward, you're giving him bulletin board material. Now, if you don't know what he means by bulletin board material, he means something that when you're training, you can put on a bulletin board. A bulletin board is a chart or something up against the wall that you are able to it's made of cork, oftentimes, and you take a pen, and if there's a picture or something you want to remember, you take that pen and you stick it on the bulletin board. So Deontay Wilder is sitting back, getting ready for a fight with Deontay Wilder, with Tyson Fury. And here's Tyson Fury talking about the fights that he's going to have after this fight. And Deontay Wilder can feel very, very disrespected. And here's the thing. Now, people behave as if this fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is a foregone conclusion. And it is not. Tyson Fury can go to sleep for sure in that fight. For sure. And Deontay Wilder can come in significantly better in the third fight than he did in the second, because he's been in there with him 2 times. The last time, I believe, and a lot of people believe, that there was funny business at hand. Now, the interesting thing about the funny business, and I thought about this because I know you guys, say, oh, you're just crying over spilt milk and you're coming up with all these conspiracy theories. And well, look, man, when Tyson Fury, out of his own mouth, thanks a international crime syndicate for getting him a fight with Anthony Joshua, I think that I am free to think that there may be other shady stuff going on over there. Now, one of the things that was mentioned was that Deontay Wilder felt like somebody had tainted his water, or somebody had done something to him where he didn't really feel, is where he felt like he was in a daze and in a fog. Now, I had an interesting thought, because people would call Tyson Fury a cheater, right? Tyson Fury's a cheater, and somebody did this to Deontay Wilder, right? Now, here's the thing. What if Tyson Fury didn't know about it? Just assume for a second that really did happen, and that Tyson Fury didn't know about it. That wasn't something that they were going to bother him with, or something that, he sat back in a room and said, let's figure out how to do this. Maybe what if somebody on his team, or somebody that wanted to put a lot of money, somebody who had a lot of money and decided that they were going to fix a fight and not tell Tyson Fury they were going to fix the fight. Tyson Fury could well walk in there and think that the guy that he saw against Deontay Wilder was the guy that's going to come in for the third fight. And what if he finds out that he is very, very wrong, right? Because that's what he anticipated. And Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder knows whether that's the case or not. He knows whether it's the case or not. He knows if he didn't feel right, if there was something in it that he felt put him off and kept him, slowed his reaction time down, right? He knows what he knows. And in the third fight, he's very well motivated to get his belt back. And like Andre Ward said, and I thought it was a very valid point, that was a it is a loss that could humiliate someone of a weak mind. I'll put it that way. Because you can only be humiliated if you care what people think. If you don't care what people think, you just lost a fight and collected a bunch of money, and now you're back out there to go get your belt back and get yourself into a situation where you got more money, right? And who knows what other type of mechanisms and things that somebody might be willing to do once they find out or truly believe that somebody cheated them. So I think that Tim Bradley, now I know that Andre Ward and Tim Bradley would not co-sign at all what I'm saying about what I believe. Now I'm saying, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying that is what was said. But Deontay Wilder is definitely going to come in there trying to get Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury is doing a victory lap. Very, very clearly doing a victory lap. Now, there's going to be issues about when that fight's going to happen and all that stuff. Barry Hearn had something to say about it. We'll cover that, in another video that we do today. But, I appreciate that Andre Ward, and I'm learning something too. Andre Ward and Tim Bradley, as much as I don't like, I think Tim Bradley does play some games for the sake of being, over the top, right? Being a bit of a Teddy Atlas replacement and trying to spark fire and get people interested in the show. that's all in well, and sometimes he really does bug me with the stuff that he does. But Tim Bradley really does know boxing very well, and Andre Ward clearly knows boxing very, very well. And I have to say, man, those guys they're not tremendous. They're not way off the mark very often. You know what I mean? And so I really do appreciate what they said, and I think that that's something that Tyson Fury needs to pay attention to. Or don't pay attention to it, Tyson. Go ahead and keep thinking it's all easy money over here so my man Deontay Wade can slap you up. But anyway, it is what it is. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.